Hey guys, welcome back to Chaos Core Tech. My name's Garrett, and today is day 25 of 3D Printmas. That's right, Merry Christmas to everyone who celebrates that. And so what better model to do on Christmas Day, day 25 of 3D Printmas, than to finish up the South Park characters that I've been doing, and finish up the South Park tree that we're creating. So I've just got a couple more additions, and the first one is the South Park sign. Now, I know some of you have seen this, one in pictures that I've posted on Twitter, and two in the previous videos during the priming when my wife was priming these. You could see them there. But I figured this was perfect because you always see it in the opening credits and everything like that. So to go along with the four boys, South Park sign is pretty much a must. And I did include a hanger to put it on the tree, but I have a file down in the description without the hanger as well. And then what tree is complete without a topper? We've got a bunch of stuff to put on it. We need something to top it off. So for that, we're going with Mr. Hankey, the Christmas Poo. Just gotta keep that Christmas spirit alive, guys. Now, I created these in much the same way that I created the other ones. And as you notice, Mr. Hankey does not have a hanger. I'll get to that in a second. But as for creating them, like I said, watch the other videos for more details. I'll put a link. Check the eye up in the corner. But I just basically brought in an image to Fusion 360, traced it, and extruded them up, and got the characters you see here. And now, in order to attach him to the tree, I've done tree toppers before and basically created like a little cone thing just to set on top of the tree. And that's pretty much what I went for this time. And if you actually look at the bottom here, I've got a little indent cut there, and that was to allow him to set into that. But my wife brought it to my attention after I had already printed it, that having him up on the tree like that, we have a pretty dark room down there, it's against a dark wall, that you would not be able to see him very well. So we decided to put something behind him, and so that notch ultimately serves no function. And in the model that you'll find in the description, the notch is not there. So you'll have a complete Mr. Hankey. But what we decided to do was just to create a white oval behind it. So I printed this out, and it fits in the little topper that we created. I made one that's just a little bit longer than my old one to give it a little more stability on top of the tree. But as you can see, It is hollow, so you just set it on top of the tree, and then these two parts just pressure fit together. There's a little slot right there. And then we're just going to glue Mr. Hankey to the front of it like this, and he will be our topper. And we decided to go with white because it kind of looks like a toilet seat, so that's fitting. And we actually didn't realize that until a few days ago. It would have been awesome to create like an actual toilet topper that he could be popping out of, but I didn't have time to actually do that this year. Maybe I'll do it next year if I decide to keep this theme for the tree. Okay, so all of those files are linked down in the description. Now I have one more addition to the tree, and it's actually not of my own creating. There is a fellow YouTuber that created these by the name of Unlikely Creators. I'll put a link to their channel down in the description, definitely check them out. And after I posted my first South Park video, they sent me a message saying that they actually created some member berries and that I could use them on the tree if I wanted. And I thought that was awesome because if you've seen the latest season, member berries are hilarious. So he sent me over the files. There is a link to the Thingiverse page if you'd like to download these yourself. He, along with his friend Bailey, created these. And they look freaking awesome. He created them in Tinkercad. I didn't paint them or anything, so this doesn't do them justice. I'll put an image up on the screen right now of what they actually look like so you can see. But I will be putting these on the tree, and I'll just be sticking them in there because they'll stay without hangers. So those are freaking awesome. Thank you very much, Unlikely Creators, for sending those over to me. Like I said, all the info is in the description to the channel and to the Thingiverse files for these. Okay, so that brings 3D Printmas Day 25 to an end. This is Christmas, so at the beginning of this, I only promised that I was going to go through the 25th with models, just because I didn't know how things were going to shape up. But luckily, thanks to my wife being awesome and things actually going pretty well through Printmas, I haven't missed a day yet, we actually have models going through the 30th. We have one final one that's still being worked on for the last day, so I can't promise that one. But I have 5 more models that are sitting on the desk right here that I'm sure some of you guys have seen in pictures and everything that will be coming for the remainder of the days. And I'm fairly certain that we can get the one for the 31st done. It's just quite a bit bigger of a project, and I'd really like to include it here. But I won't promise that one just yet. So 3D Printmas is going to live for just a few more days. So make sure you give it a thumbs up if you're enjoying 3D Printmas so far. I've been loving reading all your guys' comments, and I appreciate the support immensely. Both my wife and I do. Okay guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.